stalls we have fully sold out. We have a waiting list of about 20-25 people wanting to come into the show. So we may contemplate to take Hall C of PMICH to promote the show better. So it's a growing industry, it's a growing show, it's an internationally wanted show. People are in Sri Lanka wait for this show because they know they get the best prices at this show, especially for jewelry, because there are a lot of Myanmar stalls, also from countries from Hong Kong, so Sri Lankan, all stalls who are very affordable jewelry that they exhibit at the show. So it is a consumer plus B2B, it's business to business, because most of the international buyers, they especially wait for this show because they know they can get the right price, the right stone at the right time. So all these factors contribute, and definitely this is going to be for another 25-30 years as the days go by.
So it will be an annual event that we can all look forward to.
It has been. Even through the bad times, we have had the show. So that's one of the greatest boost we had for 1991. Uninterruptedly, we have had the show even through bad times. So we just want to. We have focused Sri Lanka as the place for gems and jewelry, because the show aligns with 2-3 shows, because this is internationally calendared now as the show, because we start the international calendar in the southeastern region starts from the Bombay show in August. We have it the first in September, then followed by the Bangkok show, and then from that ultimately concludes with the Hong Kong show. So this is an international chain where every buyer who comes to this region can visit these countries, buy their stuff, and from Hong Kong they can come back to Sri Lanka again to buy their final conclusions of their business. So there's a huge amount of business that takes place. It also develops the industry. It also contributes to the economic of the country. We are focusing during this period of time. There is a lot of trade that takes place, and also exports also takes place. So the volume of increment in September and October, the exports are very high. So it also gives a very boost to the industry and to the economy of the country at large.
That's wonderful.
So this year's event for the designers is named, the theme is called The Story of the Wind. I like that.
This time we themed it because Story of the Wind, because that was the thing the sector wanted it to have the Story of the Wind. It has a very emphasized theme of how the wind of the story, where the wind composes with the jewelry what they have designed. So this time we did the designing that factor, and we already selected the 9 winners. And in order to have transparency and to have very unbiased judging, we had an international panel this time. We had Ajay Singh, the international fashion designer, to be with us on the panel. Then we had Shamini Tudavi, Mr. Chana Kellawala, and from the EDB we had the representative, from the Moroto University we had a representative. So what we wanted to do this time was to complete transparency. We wanted international flavor also to come into judging, because what we do is sometimes last year and all we understood that we have the local judging takes place, they do it transparently, but the concept, ideas, views and thoughts are more to the Sri Lankan concept they might have. So when we have an international play which are Ajay Singh and all, and Shamini Tudav and few people who have this exposure, they see the designs in a different angle, different method, different ways, so that the design by itself is the right design that is selected, and also it gives the competitive power to the designers who took part in this thing to enhance their knowledge, ability, and also to market products which are most wanted in the niche industry in the world.
How many designers are there in this event?
We had 51 designers who took part. We had about 140 odd entries that came in.
Wow! So
it was a big task we had to do.
So did the judges select on which 50 they want out of that?
First we had the first panel of judging, where we had all the 147 were given. That also the same panel sat on that, and then they eliminated what was not within the criteria of the judgment they wanted to have. Then we selected those 9 designs, what were the best given, and then what we did was we gave those designs to be manufactured to the sponsors of the event. So each of them manufactured the design, and then the final judgment was done by the same panel to select the best produced design. So we have got already the winners selected, which we will be announcing at the show.
Brilliant.
So according to what you said, sir, I gather that it's also a learning experience?
Definitely it's a learning experience for the trade as well as the people.
As well as the people.
Because what they had, every competition they take part is a learning process. Some of these people repeatedly they take part in the competition. So what they do is they are able to learn through the process. This year our theme was Story of the Wind. So that gives them a different composure, concept, idea, view, technology, and also to come out with their design concept. So that gives them a development. But then also it comes more international. So they have to compete with some of the designs that are taking place in international arena, and they also have that view to have to put out their views in such a way that it will be accepted by a panel which is well recognized in Sri Lanka.
Looking back from 1991 to 2013, how do you see this venture growing?
Well, it's a satisfying process. What I would say is we have been involved from the trade from 1991. We have seen the growth from 30 stalls. So you can imagine having 150 stalls in 2013. Fully sold out, and the satisfaction the organizers we have totally do it voluntary. Every one of the committee members of the association are committed, are voluntary, are service dedicated, so that is for the industry to develop. So as I told you in the earlier, that we are hoping by the 25th year of our success of the event, we may have about 175, 180 stalls when we are in the 25th year of the celebration. That will be more grandeur than what we are doing in 23rd.
So plain and simple, what is the objective of this event? Just
the objective of the event is to expose Sri Lanka as the best sourcing country, the best place to source, and the best place where you can get the best price, the best product, and the best stones, best jewelry. In any part of the world, Sri Lanka is the best.
And I can actually see that you are like going along with that, because you not only held the competition to promote the upgrade of cutting and the lapidary industry in Sri Lanka to be in par with, to be in par with the export quality. So that's pretty much.
Yeah, it's all interrelated. Right. Our industry is totally interrelated. We have the cutting sector, we have the lapidary sector, we have the jewelry sector, we have the gem sector. So all four sectors, and then the market promotion sector. So all these are interrelated. Our association is the apex body in Sri Lanka, which was recognized in 2004 by the government of Sri Lanka. So we work a lot with the governmental authorities like the Export Development Board and the National Gem and Jewellery Authority. I must not forget that these two organizers in National Gem and Jewellery Authority and Export Development Board works hand in hand glove with us, and they have been sponsoring, being with us right throughout all our efforts to make Sri Lanka as one of the best sourcing countries in the world. And for the industry too, they work very hard with us. Apart from that, we work with the other governmental, like the Department of Trade, the Ministry of Finance, and every aspect of it, because we are the spokesman for the trade in the country, and we are recognized by the country, by the people who run the country as the private sector partner in the progress of the country's development for the gem and jewelry industry.
Right. Where do you see this event of Facets 2013? Where do you see this event, Facets itself, in the next 10 years?
Well, we are hoping to see that it will be in the more of the arenas of the LA international shows of the American one, where we will be like one of those best shows, where we will have so many hotels. Hotels will be the venues for the trade, like Hong Kong, where they have it in hotels. So the show is expanded. That's our vision. That's our mission, and we will see that we are equally in par to some of the shows that are conducted in Switzerland, in Brazil, all of the countries of the world. So we will be in par, and we are definitely working towards that goal.
That's amazing.
Right. Well, is there anything else you would like to add to the viewers at home that are watching?
Yeah, I just want to say is please visit the show, be with us. We have already done all the arrangements for you all, 29th to the 1st. You will love to come. You will love to see what we are displaying. There will be some masterpieces also be displayed on the show at that day.
Like what?
Yeah, you see about 80-90 carat stones.
Please give me a teaser.
Yeah, I will give you a teaser. There will be about 86 carat stone that will be displayed on that day. There will be some big stones also being displayed. Then there will be master cut pieces like the calibrated stones that will be there. And also you can see the master winning pieces of the 9 winners, which will be displayed of the jewelry that has been won at the competition.
Right.
And the best cutters also be there. So it's a show that everyone, for knowledge purposes, equally should visit. For buying purposes, definitely should visit, because they'll get the best price at the best place, and we guarantee you that.
Right.
So make it a point that we will be there on the 21st to the 1st. You too, please be there. I'm sure that you are not going to go away without buying a piece of jewelry from us.
Jason?
I'm pretty sure that's the case. I'm going to warn the men who've already proposed to their ladies. You take it to this. Oh, yes. All right. Thank you so much, Shaloma, for being on the show.
Thank you.
And yeah, do visit us on our Facebook page on www.facebook.com/Good Morning Sri Lanka. Click the like button and stand the chance to win merchandise. Also, you can email us on mtvsports@maharaja.lk to find out more information about Facets 2013. Well, it's been fun. It's been quite the morning.
Yep. We will see you tomorrow.
We will see you tomorrow. This is Good Morning Sri Lanka.